TroopzTV, presented by Barstool Sports, onto the player rating segment for the Man City versus Arsenal game. It was 4-1 to Man City at the Etihad. Let's start with our man in Gates, Ramsdale.
First goal, for me, he's got to do way better, blood. You get me? It's a good shot from De Bruyne, but you get me? I've seen Ramsdale save way more difficult shots. You get me? Headers, volleys, all free kicks, all type of shit, blood. You get me? He did improve during the game, went one-on-one with Haaland, but that early on to concede a goal away at City in a title showdown, you get me? You can't be doing that, bro. You understand? So I'm going to have to give Ramsdale 4.
Ben White, right back.
3. The whole back line was absolutely shocking today, bro. You get me? From minute 1, Grealish had the better of him. You understand? I haven't seen Ben have a tough time this season, and today he had a tough night, blood. You get me? Especially that first half, that first 20 minutes, bro. He was all over the place. You get me? They were flying down their left-hand side, our right-hand side. I'm gonna have to give Benny a 3, blood.
So the back, Rob Holding.
Holding, I'm gonna have to give a 3 as well, blood. Another poor performance from. Well, not another poor performance, but it was today. He was poor. You get me? He hasn't been poor, but today Haaland got the best of him, bro. You get me? He was taking him all over the place, blood.
He's trying to be his backpack.
Like the De Bruyne goal, Holding doesn't even attempt to go for the ball. He's just trying to hold Haaland. You get me? 3.
Gabriel.
3 as well, blood. People have been saying that his drop in form is down to him being next to Holding and having to cover for Holding and rare tear. But Gabriel was breaking the defensive line and going on his own thing today, bro. You get me? He got spun a few times. The De Bruyne goal, the first one, he's nowhere. It was just a poor performance from the back line today, bro. 3 for Gabriel.
Zinchenko, left back.
He gave the ball a lot to City. He gave them 2
throw-ins in a row.
2 throw-ins in a row. In a row, blood. In a row, blood. Like, the man turned into Bellerin, bro. Like, I remember Bellerin doing them thing there. You get me? And yeah, man, it's ridiculous, bro. You understand, man? Oh my God, I couldn't believe what I was witnessing, bro. Like
I was shocked.
Like in the preview, I don't know if you watched the previews, but in the preview there was a long pause. Yeah, when I was debating like Tierney, Zinchenko, like there was a long pause, and what we saw today was the reason why there was a long pause. Blood. You get me? 3 for Zinchenko.
Midfield, Thomas Partey.
He gets a 3 as well, blood. You understand? He might have been the worst player on the pitch. He was giving the ball away. He was getting the run around. Rodri was having the time of his life with him. Pause. He lost his head on numerous occasions. He has not looked like Thomas Partey since the West Ham game. Since that moment with Declan Rice that made it 2-1, he has not looked the same man, blood. You understand? He has looked like a different brother, blood. You get me? He has looked like Lokonga. Or one of them man there, blood. You get me? He is not playing like the Ghanaian tribal warrior that we all know that he is, blood. Man was getting blooded up, blood. You understand? Terrible performance from Partey. You win and lose the game in the midfield, and we lost the midfield battle, blood. 3 for Partey.
Xhaka.
I give Xhaka a 4. He was pulled off. Obviously, he was ill. He didn't look like he was fully fit, but you get me, he was part of that midfield that was getting overrun, you understand? But I think he did play better than Partey, so I give Xhaka a 4.
Martinelli?
You miss Odegaard.
I was going to go across, but okay, Odegaard, if you want.
Yeah, Odegaard. Yeah, you missed him, and we missed him, blood. You understand? He was a ghost, bro. You get me? When you're 3-0 down and you're bringing your captain off, you know something's wrong, blood. You get me? And when your captain is the creative spark in your team, you definitely know something's wrong, blood. You get me? Numerous away games, we've seen this happen. I say that he has an Ozil moment in him, and he has it a majority of the time. He has his own Ozil moment is when we're away from home. He goes missing, blood. You get me? Big game again. You want your captain to be there doing his thing. You get me? He's going up against his brethren, Haaland, his comrade, his fellow countryman. You get me? Like you would think that he would want to show, like, yo, I'm the captain for Norway. This is why I'm the captain. I'm the leader. I'm the talisman. I'm gonna drag my team through this game. And he didn't do that, blood. You get me? You got fucking subbed, mate. You understand? 3 for Odegaard.
Martinelli,
I'll give a 5. When he got the ball, he was trying to make things happen, especially in the first half. Second half, he never got the ball. He never got into the game. Yeah, I give Martinelli a 5.
Saka,
I give a 4. He never really got into the game at any point. Another quiet game. When he got the ball, he was surrounded by City players, but he's been poor over the last couple games, and yeah, that you saw that today as well. 4 for Saka.
then Jesus.
I give a 4 as well, blood. Like there was points when he was walking, bro. I was shouting because the man is walking. We were in a title deciding game and we're 1-0 down. The opposition keeper has the ball and you're walking. Like, the fuck are you dealing with, bro? Do you understand? Like, in the match preview, I said drop Jesus for Trossard. That was the move I went with. I went with Saka, Trossard, Martinelli. Do you understand? And if I don't see Trossard in the starting 11 for the Chelsea game, I don't know what Arteta's dealing with, mate. You get me? But yeah, Jesus gets a 4.
Then onto the bench, Jorginho came on.
Yeah, he didn't even do nothing, blood. He literally. The only thing the man did was pick up Haaland off the floor.
I hadn't even seen it.
That's the only thing he did. Pick up Haaland and pick up Partey off the floor. It's the only thing he did. Standard 5.
Trossard,
got brought on at 3-0. Team was dead. Nothing was happening. Standard 5.
Smith Rowe,
same as well. Standard 5. Brought on. His one felt like a mercy sub. Like, oh, I'm going to give you a few minutes. Like, you get me? Like, we're 3-0 down. Fuck it. Throw Smith Rowe and take off Odegaard. You feel me?
Then Eddie.
Same again, bruv. You understand? He actually, you know what? I'm going to give Eddie a 6, bro. Because when he came on, he looked lively. Him and the next man you're going to say, hopefully you ain't forgotten him. Because I thought you would have put him before Eddie, because Eddie's a striker, but you're saying Eddie first. So we're going with Eddie. But yeah, Eddie looked lively when he come on. So I'll give Eddie a 6, bro.
And then Reece, lastly.
Reece as well, I'll give a 6 as well. He looked lively when he come on. He was trying to, you get me, drive with the ball and trying to create. But you get me, at that point, the game was gone. But he tried when he came on. So fair play to him. I'll give him a 6.
Okay, then on to Michael Oliver. We'll end with Arteta. So Michael Oliver, the ref.
Yeah, Oliver had a good game, bro. You understand? I'm not going to lie. Like, I never cussed the ref at one point. You get me? He let the game flow. He gave cards at the right points in the game as well. I give Oliver a 4. Probably the highest rating I've ever given a ref.
Then Arteta.
Four. 7 minutes and we're 1-0 down, bro. You get me? Like, I don't blame him for it, but I'm just saying that 7 minutes we're 1-0 down. Like, for me, it's like it's the Trossard thing. You get me? Like, even people, like even like people have even been like, you see me how I'm a big like teeny guy and rare tear. People have even been saying like, yo, if Xhaka was out today, they were saying like, now's the time to do what I said, put Zinchenko into the midfield,
make the change,
and put Tierney into the left back position. But Arteta just won't do it, bro. You get me? Like he's just so stuck in his way of going at this plan A, and there's never a plan B, blood. You understand? Like he needs to open up his artillery, blood. He needs more artillery, bro. He needs more mashes. He can't just have a Glock 9. You gotta have the Glock 9. You gotta have the AK. You gotta have the B-52. You have to have the flipping Mac 10. You have to have everything. You have to have the machete, the kitchen knife, the flick knife. You have to have everything, bro. The bow and arrow,
the drones,
the drone, bro. You have to have the bomb. You have to have everything, blood. You understand? Them little what's them little things again? Them detonator things. You pop the thing and you throw it.
Oh, the I know what you mean.
You know them things?
The fucking throwing bombs, yeah.
But them things, you need a whole heap, like Pep has it, you understand? Like, he needs to like do that, innit? And that's, like I said, his stubbornness and that stubborn way will cost us and cost us tonight.
Because look at how Pep freshened up his team. Halfway through the season, all of a sudden he goes to this playing with 4 centre backs kind of thing.
But that's with Arteta being inexperienced. He's still learning, innit? So we're gonna take L's like this, innit? But today, you gotta give him a 4.
Yep. That's the player ratings, people. That's player ratings for the Man City Arsenal game at the Etihad. Finished 4-1 to Man City. TroopzTV, presented by Barstool Sports. We're out of here.